What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie. We're about to do a live meal prep. Here we go. We're in it right now. So I'm gonna go over what we're doing here today. So first thing we do, we prep the food. We prep the food, then we cook the food, then we container the food, then we clean the kitchen. Always clean as you go. I'm about to show you right now how I do a meal prep live. Any of you want to interact with me? Usually I got music on, I'm dancing, but I'm going to show you. We're going to go through this as quick as freaking possible. The first thing you do, you clean off your freaking countertops. Get all the garbage out of there that you don't need to use right now. All right. Let's move the knives out. Let's get this party started. Here we go. We're meal prepping. We're in the freaking zone. Who's in here with me? Who's watching? I see someone in here. Let's see what we got here. Clear out the sink. Get this boy going. So the first meal we got today is for the weekend. We got New York strip steak with some veggie pasta with some veggies and half an avocado. Let's pull that New York strip steak out. We ain't freaking scared to eat here. Let's see what we got. All right, we got that New York strip, boy. Look at that. Boom. Boom. We scared a little fat here. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So let's get this going. First, we'll prep this New York strip steak. What up, Chris? What up, big homie? Who we got in here? Show me them meats. I got the New York strip steak right here for the meal prep. Bada boom. Look at that. Got 3 of these boys right here. Angus New York strip steak. Good for the freaking, going straight to the muscle. You see that? Yeah, heck yeah. We in the game now. Look at that. So we got that New York strip. We're going to be on this live stream for a minute here. We're partying tonight. We're partying. What's up, Chris? What do you got going, man? What's up with you? So let's throw a little olive oil on this boy here. I'm going to air fry. I'm going to show you all the secrets to Garage Gym Homie's meal prep. Put you up on $1 Million Game right here. Just a little olive oil, nothing serious. A good steak doesn't need much. Good steak doesn't need much. I'm trying to tell you guys. Look at that. So now we got olive oil. Let's get in the spice rack here. Let's see what kind of spices we need. Okay. Anyone who comes in here, let me know who's in here with me. So a good steak honestly doesn't need that much. I'm going to throw a little bit of chipotle on here. Eating breakfast? Yeah, what's for breakfast? Morning gains. A little chipotle on that boy right there. Let's see what else we got. Honestly, a good steak needs like salt and pepper. A good steak doesn't need that much. I'm trying to tell you. So here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Boom. So you always want to leave your steak out at room temperature for about a half hour for sure before cooking it. So you don't shock the meat when you put it into cook, because then it's not going to cook evenly. Throw a little garlic on that boy. Doesn't need much. Doesn't need much. We got 3 people in here. Let's go. Meal prepping today. And the last thing I'll throw on this boy is a little parsley. You get 3-egg sandwich. Hey there, what's going on? What's going on? I put out a little video this morning about hair transplants. My experience with them. Don't know if any of you got to see that. But this is exciting here. All right, a little bit of that. So now we put this steak, let me show you here. Boom. Put this boy right there just to sit there. We're going to start heating up the air fryer soon. And and preheating it. The next thing is the pasta. We got the veggie pasta here. So let's see, we got this. I'll show you what I use here. Show you what I use. So this is what I got. I got this side bellies, veggie pasta. I got green lentil, kale, broccoli, and spinach pasta. The only freaking ingredients in here is green lentil, kale, broccoli, and spinach. Each serving has 15 grams of protein. 15 grams of protein in here. And then I'll mix it with this. This is green lentil, cauliflower, and parsnip pasta. Major game right here. The only ingredients are green lentil, cauliflower, and parsnip. You're freaking winning with it. So what I do here is I take the pan, the pot, boom, start filling it up with the alkaline water right there, because it brings out all the flavor in the pasta. There we go. And then while I'm doing that, I'll weigh this boy out right here. Let's see. Boom. Grab a little bowl. And each serving is 57 grams. And I'm making 57 grams. And I'm making 5 servings, so that's about 280 grams right there. Really, it's like 285. So let's see. So I'll put this. Open that boy up. Up. Throw it on the scale. You always weigh it before you cook. Always want to weigh everything before it's cooked. So then, who's up in here? Add some hardcore pre-workout to the, and the steak will live again. By the way, do you keep all the tested products? I do keep all the tested products, but not on purpose. Not on purpose. I wish I could sell them. I open pre-workouts. A lot of them I take once. I got a whole bottle sitting there. If, what's it called? So I start the stove on high. If I went to like a major gym or whatever, I could bring a bunch of pre-workouts and sell them for nothing. But I go to my garage gym, so I don't really have anyone to sell them to. I can't really put them on eBay. They're open products, so I don't really know what to do with them. I try and share them with people, everything like that. So here we go. So we got 5 servings of weighed out pasta right here. So as soon as the water starts boiling, I'll throw that boy in there for 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So we're already on a freaking roll here. You know what I mean? Who else we got? What do you think I should do with all the products? All the tested products? Any suggestions? I got a ton of fat burners. I could show you my pre-workout collection. Who do we got in here? 5 people? We're freaking meal prepping today. That's what we're doing. All right, so we have the steak. We got the steak sitting there marinating. We got the pasta. Now the veggies. That's the next part of the meal here. So I got the veggies. I already rinsed them yesterday in the high pH 10.8, 11.0 alkaline water. So I got all the garbage off them. So let's pull those veggies out here. So what we got, you guys with me? This is a bodybuilder's fridge. Let me show you what's in here. Freaking nothing. That's what I keep in my fridge. Freaking nothing. What up, homie? What up? All right. So the veggies this week, we got baby Bella mushrooms. Yeah, what up, Ryan? What up, big homie? We out here meal prepping today, man. All right. So what I do is I could do a giveaway. I have no problem with that. How does that work? I'm new to this YouTube thing. You tell me how a giveaway works, and I'd be glad to do it. What do I offer The pre-workouts for what? Put me up on game here. Ryan knows all this stuff. So I throw the Bellas in there. I don't freaking wash mushrooms. Don't care what you say about it. You're not supposed to wash mushrooms. End of freaking story. Let's get this freaking muscle. Quit monkeying around. Here we go. Next, we got the asparagus. So what I do is I grab the cutting board. You got to understand, people, I've worked in prison kitchens, jail kitchens, rehab kitchens. It's training for bodybuilding. I've done it all. So when it comes to this, we're ready to go. So the other veggies, I'll just pull them out. I got tomatoes on the vine. So we got the mushrooms, the asparagus, the tomatoes on the vine, a couple green bell peppers, or whatever the heck you call them. And lastly, boom, some jalapeno. Give a little spice. I put minimum spices on my food, mostly salt and pepper, a couple blends that are non-sodium, non-salt blends. I was just watching one of your videos reviewing the Jack Factory bar. One thing I just learned is a lot of honey in the U.S. is imported from China, and it's cut with brown. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. See? You're up on game. Those bars, I wasn't feeling them. I know Opperman liked them. I respect Opperman, but I just think there's clean bars out there. What up, bro? We meal prepping. Always sharpen your dang knife. You think I know if I'm doing this right? I don't know if I'm freaking doing this right. I don't know how to sharpen a freaking knife. Is this right? But I think it feels like I'm doing it right. All right. Here we go. So I put all the veggies in one thing here, and I just do a veggie mix. So you cut the tails off of the asparagus here. You see this here? Gains being made. Boom. Freaking hyped up. 6 days in, no caffeine. 6 days in, no freaking caffeine. I got good natural energy today. We're freaking vibing. So take them asparagus, boys. Boom. Boom. And boom. Look at that. Boom. All right. I wish I could show you cutting an onion. I don't got onions. Who's getting Hypermax? Oh, we're in the game with that Hypermax. Oh, yeah. Let's freaking go. Next, we got the bell pepper. Pow. Cut off the head. Boom. Cut off the tail. Open it up. Cut out the freaking guts. End of freaking story. Look at that. Ooh. Can you believe I'm missing High Stim Saturday? Oh, my God. So now you got this. You chop that boy up. So hyped up. I'm on the live stream, vibing with you fine folks out there. Yeah, what are you guys prepping? What's in your regimen? Put me up on something. Do you notice a different taste in thinner asparagus? Yeah, I do. First of all, that thick boy, Costco sells those thick ones, those real thick ones. They're the ones that make your pee smell like crazy. I think they're much more fibrous. I'm not sure if that's a fact or not. I just feel like I definitely taste it. To me, the thinner ones are much more enjoyable. Oh, you're doing some high stim in my name? God bless you. God bless you, Aqua Lady. I appreciate that. I need that. I feel it. I'm getting stimmed up over here just on your vibes. So, you know, I put all this veggies to good use here. Oh, yeah. Oops, threw the guts in there. Boom. Yeah, let's see. Waiting for my assassin to come in today to mow my lawn. You use assassin? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. The like button, that's nice. Which assassin are you getting, though? Are you getting 6, 6.5? I just sold my Assassin 6.5 to somebody. This chick bought it, and she's using it as a freaking energy drink, just to like go to work. Full scoops of Assassin 6.5. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You know? So let's see, is that water's getting close to boiling? All right. Oh, we got one more pepper here. Boom. Boom. We are getting busy prepping everything. So I'll show you what I use here after I chop this to cook all this in. Because I do the same thing every week. The only thing I mix up here are the protein sources, the different kinds of veggies, the different carbs, but the whole process is the same. Both of them. My lawn is over 4. You're taking Assassin to mow your freaking lawn? You're hardcore. You're freaking hardcore. Do you use the full 2 scoops of Hypermax? Always. I've never used a half serving. You got to keep in mind, the full 2 scoops is the full dose. So when they write that 1 scoop, 2 scoop, that's a sales gimmick. It's always, the 2 scoops is how they meant it to be. That's a whole sales thing. I don't know who uses. I guess you could use a half dose if you're stretching it out, or maybe you just want to do something light or something, or you have really a low tolerance. But if you want to feel the effects, because you got to understand, when they do 2 scoops and you look at the pump formulas, they're dosed out right as the 2 scoop ones. You know, what's up with the asparagus? And what's up with that asparagus here? Yeah, I don't know. That asparagus stuff is strong, but I love asparagus. Broccoli kind of smells, I don't know, nasty to me. You know what I like? The broccolini. I like the baby broccolis. They're kind of pricey, but hey, it freaking takes money to get muscle. It takes money to get muscle. You know what I'm saying? We can't worry about money over here. You know, we got that good dough. Boom. All right, come on. We're slacking here. We're slacking. We got to do meal prep, record time meal prep here. But you got to understand, I'm making freaking 15 meals right now. You're going to be like, oh my God, this guy's got this process down. It's crazy. So I hear that water starting to boil for the pasta, which is good. What's up, Mr. Homie? What's going on? We're making New York strip steak. I'm going to tell you what's on the plan for today. Hold on. Let me get to going here. Just so you know, the plan for today. Boom. That's my wok where I cook my veggies in. So the plan for today is this. New York, meal 1. New York strip steaks, the veggie pasta right here. This boy looks delicious. Green lentil pasta. New York strip steak, green lentil pasta, 4 ounces of veggies, half an avocado. That's meal 1. Meal 2, 6 ounces chicken breast, brown rice, 4 ounces of veggies, and half the second half of that avocado. Meal 3, 2 Papa Steve's bars. Meal 4, a shake before my training. Get back to training this week. Just took a week off. And meal 5 is 6 ounces of salmon and sweet potato. Boom. We're doing all that right here today, live, in person, record time. Now the jalapeno, look at that. Boom. You slice it in half. Let me show you this. Pow, pow. I'm going to show you how to do this jalapeno right here. Cut that boy into strips. Boom, boom. This is like a strong jalapeno. You can just tell some of them are weak. So you got the strips now. Then you just boom, 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 boom. Keep in mind, the seeds hold the heat. So you want to get all that in there. Boom. Always clean as you go. Okay, so the pasta's boiling. So I'll bring you over here to show you. Boom. Once you put it in there, you got to put it on medium heat because you don't want it to overflow. You set that timer over there to 8 minutes. We're in the freaking game now. That's right. Let's see. Sounds delicious. Oh, we got to eat good over here. You throw your asparagus on the grill. I'm with you on that. I actually have these grill things. It's just not warm enough here yet where I want to be out there on the grill. But I throw a lot of stuff on the grill. I throw a lot of stuff on the grill when it's nicer out. Pushing a heavy old mower is no easy feat for someone. Oh, you're out of shape? That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna get freaking shredded. We're gonna get shredded this freaking spring, everybody. We're in this together. We're all gonna get this dang muscle. That's what it says on all my new what's my day job outside of YouTube? I run a heating and cooling company. I run a heating and cooling company with my dad, who just recently threatened to fire me if I don't get a COVID vaccine. So I might be doing YouTube full time. Full freaking time might be doing this. Let's freaking get it. Start a freaking empire over here. Having so much fun with this. Boom. Do I ever use an air fryer? I'm about to use an air fryer right now with you. That's what I'm doing right here. Love that freaking air fryer. You see that? In fact, shall we preheat that boy? Have the steaks been out long enough? They've only been out a few minutes. As soon as I cut these tomatoes, I'm going to preheat that air fryer to throw those New York strip steaks in there. Air fried New York strip steaks. We're going to see how these come out. No vaccine here. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm trying to tell them. I'm not mad at people who want the vaccine. I get it because they're scared. But I train too freaking hard and work on my health and fitness too much to inject myself with something I'm not comfortable with. That's me. I don't judge anybody if you run out to get the vaccine. Just don't freaking judge me. Don't come over to me and try pushing pharmaceuticals on me. I know what's best for my health. I don't care what anybody says. End of freaking story. We don't have to get deep into that right now. But air fryer, yeah, I got the Kasori. I'm going to review it on the channel separately, but I'm going to use it right now with you guys. The thing, it's got like a preset for everything. So here we go. So I got all the veggies. I'm not going to wash this cutting board yet because I still got to chop up the sweet potatoes. Still got to chop up those sweet potatoes. So the pasta's going nicely. Let's see. Don't know why people think it's okay to ask about if you got it. I don't know either. It's medical. It's personal medical business. Since when is it okay to ask anybody? No one's freaking business. Get out of my freaking face. Pow. Yeah, we're on the same page here. Okay, so the pasta's looking good. Let's get some. All I'm going to get out is pepper and garlic and a little bit of cayenne for the veggies. And let's see, I'll put these veggies over here on a one of these mats because they're going to get hot once I cook them and I put them back in here. Boom. So we prepped the steak, the veggies, and the pasta. Now we're going to prep the chicken over here. I don't know, get vaccinated, still have to wear a mask. No, you don't have to wear a mask. You got to wear 2 masks now. 2 masks, they're telling you. Not 1 mask. Here we go. Preheat that boy. 400 degrees. Let me show you the air fryer. Imagine if this country attacked obesity the way it attacked this virus. Yeah, really. Listen, Ryan, they got people on the news going to gyms, being like, with hidden cameras, showing them on the news saying, Hey, look at that guy. He's doing push-ups without a mask on. This gym owner doesn't care. Don't go to that Planet Fitness. Don't go to this LA Fitness. This gym owner is letting people do push-ups without a mask or this. Why don't you go bother people at McDonald's serving out freaking burgers if you care about health instead of bothering people trying to be healthy at a freaking gym? They're the least concerned population for this whole thing. Get the heck out of here with that nonsense. We ain't freaking buying it here at Straight Up Fitness Talk with Garage Gym Homie, are we? All right. So that's preheating. Got 4 minutes left. Got the New York strip steaks. There we go. They don't want us eating good. So next meal, chicken breast, rice, veggies are already done, and half an avocado. So let's get these chicken breasts out. I use the air fryer. For my chicken breast. So just so you know, I am not using olive oil for my chicken breast. Not that it matters. But you could use olive oil, but the lemon, I put lemon on the chicken and it makes it perfectly juicy in the air fryer. I saw the Traeger over at Costco. I saw that Traeger. So I'm actually gonna stack these steaks on top of each other to make room because I don't need to dirty up 2 pans. And I'll just prepare the chicken right here, right in front of your freaking eyes. Look at that. Okay. So here we go. I use Miller Amish chicken. I use the Amish chicken because it seems to be very high quality. I don't buy, just so you know, lemon for your salmon as well. Normally, yes, I only have half a lemon today, so I'm going to use a little olive oil. But normally, all you need is a little lemon on the salmon for that air fryer. I don't wash my chicken breast. Don't care what you say about it. I don't think it's a thing. You don't need to wash your chicken breast. I think what they say is it actually causes more problems for bacteria in your sink and stuff that are unnecessary. So the other thing I'll say is this is good. This is good quality chicken breast here. I don't know what I was getting at, but boom, you can see right there. Okay, chicken breast right there. All right, so let's throw some seasonings on this boy. So what we got here, I'm going to go with the onion and herb. Boom. Salt-free seasoning. I don't need the extra sodium. I probably get enough sodium. That was already 8 minutes. The pasta's done. Really give you a thumbs up and check in. Hope you have, hey, God bless you. Hope you have a wonderful day too. Thanks for checking in. So our pasta's done here. I'll show you how that comes out. We'll drain that boy. So I'll coat both of these sides here of this chicken. You bleach every surface. Yeah, that's smart. I think it's good. I actually haven't been using bleach. My alkaline water machine right here makes a it makes an acidic water that goes all the way down to 2.5 pH, which is super acidic, and you bottle it up, and it makes hospital grade cleaner by just changing the pH of the water. It was the most amazing thing. The last thing I'll put up on my chicken here is some ground chipotle. You can't go wrong with a little chipotle. Boom. All right, let's see. I want you guys to see this. Okay, so the air fryer's ready. So I'll bring you over here so you could experience this with me. So I'm going to throw this boy in right here. Steaks. You hear the sizzle. Hope you can hear the sizzle. Hold on. I'm going to cook this at 380 degrees for 10 minutes. Boom. I'm going to tell you the trick to the air fryer. I'm going to tell you the secret of the air fryer. You're going to like this. You ready for this? The secret of the air fryer. Well, listen up, Chris, because this is $1 million game right here. When the air fryer turns off, don't pull your food out for about 2 more minutes until the complete power turns off. I'm going to show you what I mean. If you pull your food out too early, what's going to happen is it's not going to get all that crisp and juiciness. It's those last 2 minutes that you keep it in that's gonna get it, like completely where you want it to be. So now you got this. So now I'll take my lemon, half a lemon I saved from last week, and I'll pour it on there. Oh my God. Boom, bye, yay. There we go. Okay. The air fryer is, and then all you do, I just mix them all up together, get them all going nicely here. The air fryer was the best thing I bought for this kitchen. It makes everything perfectly. I use the Kasori. There's presets on everything. It's unbelievable. I'll change the screen here. Let me, this is so fun. Chicken lemon paprika powder is lovely. Yeah, you're in the game now. Good looking kitchen, bro. I appreciate it. I designed the backsplash myself. Designed all the paint colors and everything, put in all the lights, all that. It's really one of those things that's just a complete blessing of sobriety. Having this house, not to brag, but it's beyond my wildest dreams. It's beyond my wildest dreams. I'm so grateful. I think about where I came from, sleeping on the streets of freaking Koreatown, traveling with my duffel bag all day in LA just to find a motel to stay at for like a night, and like a $30 a night motel all day, dope sick, high, whatever it was. I pull out of my driveway here, and it's still surreal to me. I'm like, I can't believe what sobriety has brought me in my life. It's just, you know what I mean? I didn't earn it. I'm starting to accept that I deserved it. I guess I earned it, but it's hard for me to take credit, man. It's hard for me to take credit. I appreciate your words. It's just unreal. I very much appreciate all the support. Thank you. I feel like sometimes I feel I deserve it. Sometimes I feel like I don't. I go back and forth, to be honest. So the last thing, hold on, bear with me. I'm pulling out the brown rice here. So the brown rice, I'm going to make 5 servings right here. Take the credit. You were doing a perfect job. I appreciate you. I love this. I'm so glad. Okay, before I forget about the pasta, boom. So I take the strainer here. Okay. And I pour that in. Always pour cold water over your pasta. Cold water over your pasta is legit. I cannot wait. Let me show you guys what I got tonight. Let me freaking show you what I got for later. Cookie cobblestone ice cream. Chocolate ice cream cookie dough, marshmallow swirls, crushed chocolate cookie pieces. That's what I got coming. 6 o'clock tonight. This is my week off. I got a deep tissue massage. You pour the cold water on here. I got a deep tissue massage the other night, a Thai massage, a legit one, no freaking funny business. And I was going to say, tonight I rented, you can rent a private room at this place called Family Sauna. It's like a bathhouse. I don't know if it's I don't know what a bathhouse is. But a room for $60 for an hour and a half. You get a shower, a hot tub, and a sauna. Hopefully there's not too much freaking semen floating around the hot tub. But whatever, I'll shower after. But I'm going to sit there and rest my muscles, get ready for another 11 weeks of training with you guys, and just relax and then go and grub. So I got a private sauna tonight for an hour and a half. It's so nice because all the saunas around here are closed from the gyms. So I'm just going to sit there and relax. So here's the pasta just so you can see it. Green lentil, kale, spinach pasta. Freaking awesome. So I pour cold water over it 3 times. And then to make sure the pasta doesn't like stick together, then I'll just put the strainer in the pan and I'll let it sit there until I'm ready to weigh out the food, weigh out the containers here. So we're kind of on a roll here. We're kind of crushing it right now. Let's see. So next, let's do the brown rice together. So I'll pull out a little pan here. So I take this and the brown rice. So each serving of brown rice is 45 grams dry. That's what it says. So I'm making 5 servings. So that's 225 grams dry. So always weigh your food dry. You don't want to weigh it. The only thing that I weigh, no, I don't buy everything at Costco. I don't go to Costco that much anymore. I once in a while, it's just such an ordeal. I want to get the heck out of there right when I'm in there. I go to Kroger, which is our big grocery store here. One of our big grocery stores, Kroger. They own Ralph's if you're on the West Coast. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so the only thing that I don't weigh dry, the only thing that I weigh after cooking is my protein. Because I'm not scared to get more protein. I'm not with the whole internet gangster thing. Oh man, you can only handle 30 grams of protein. I'll eat more protein. My muscles will use them because I train hard. And it's never affected me. But my carbs, always weigh my carbs before you cook them, because that way you're getting an accurate measurement and it's helping you stay tight. So what you do with the brown rice is you throw the water in there and you cook it. I'm going to tell you the secret to the brown rice. A lot of trial and error. A lot of these brown rice recipes tell you that you have to put the exact amount of water in. They'll put on the instructions, they always say the exact amount of water. I put a ton more water in. I let it boil. As soon as it's boiling, I cook it for 27 minutes, and then I drain it. I drain my brown rice and pour cold water over it to get the excess starch out of there. It comes out perfect freaking brown rice. You gotta understand, I've been meal prepping like this every freaking week for 6 years now. So there's been a lot of trial and error. You want to say what up? We're live. Bro. We're live. The homie's here for High Stim Saturday, which I can't even freaking join. It's him and my brother. The Alliance is leaving me out. The True Alliance. I gotta be meal prepping in here with you fine folks. And this is a mad vegan. You coming to get stimmed out, bro?
Big time, bro.
All right. We're meal prepping.
40 minutes in. Wow.
40 minutes in. We're live meal prepping.
Meat's still raw? Have you just been talking this whole time, bro? Have you been cooking?
You gotta think the meat's in the freaking air fryer, man. Raw
40 minutes in, Shelby.
They're High Stim Saturdaying it without me. Let's do this. What are we doing? Oh shoot! He's in full contest prep mode.
Man, imagine if you were like not the whitest person.
Right.
Huh?
Getting a little tan would
What's
be
that?
nice. Just YOLO dark side.
That's what you're using?
Maybe.
What do you guys think of YOLO Dark Side for their High Stim Saturday? You're welcome to it.
Right.
I don't know if there's enough in there for 2 servings.
This guy does a half a serving.
No, I don't.
There's so much in
There is?
There's a lot.
All right. As a Kroger stock owner, keep shopping there.
I don't think I'm gonna.
Okay, there you go.
It's expensive.
I put my mice in the microwave 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, cryotherapy?
I'm out of powders.
Hey, Shelby, have you done cryotherapy?
Yeah, once.
They said I should check it out for recovery.
This dude doesn't do a recovery.
Shelby doesn't?
You don't.
He's
What
recovering
am I
right
doing
now.
just
now?
rest, though.
He's in recovery.
Yeah, but he doesn't like go in a cold
I'm
bath.
recovered.
He doesn't go in a jacuzzi. He
Yeah, I'm
just
getting a
chills.
sauna tonight.
I was gonna say,
And I got a...
listen,
The cryo is
your sauna will be less recovery
It's all right.
than you're representing,
Stop.
right?
The big sell on
That's all I'm
cryo.
gonna
The
say.
big sell on cryo is LeBron James has one in his house.
That's
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but the crowd company put it
Cool.
there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
All right, so we got the rice on high heat.
It's probably good though.
We got what'd you bring, bro?
Brought you a gift. Man.
Wow. Ooh, a vegan banana bread. My boy,
Yeah.
he's the mad vegan. He's got a YouTube coming up, right?
Oh yeah.
Now that he's got the apparel.
He's got the apparel. We got him a freaking chef's hat and an apron for his birthday. This is like Garage Gym Homie Real World Edition.
Say-
Yeah, this is how I'm living here.
Every time I see him, I'm concerned about.
Who?
Don't worry, not you.
Look at my dog here, hiding because my boy's abusive
Where's
towards him.
Yeah, okay, right.
Oh.
He's hiding. Have to go again. Keep going strong, mate. There you go. Yeah. It's Kroger stock or keep shopping there. All right. So the air fryer turned off, by the way. The air fryer turned off, so we're waiting right now for it to be completed, for the power to go off, and then I'm going to show you what this boy cooked right here. You're going to be like, oh, dang. All right.
And you should.
Here we go. Now we'll start the veggies, too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Throw a little olive oil in there. And I throw it on high heat just until the olive oil starts.
So what are you doing with the tea bag?
Who's my first YouTube beef going to be with?
I'm just doing.
I'm not starting a YouTube beef till someone starts it with me. They don't want none of this smoke. No, we're all here to support each other. Till someone talks out of the freaking side of their neck. Then it's going to be freaking end of story. All right, so the air fryer just turned off. I heard the clip.
Iced tea.
Oh, you guys want to see this?
I like hot water.
Boom. Oh, my Lord. Does that look good, bro?
It looks great.
It does?
Was that ribeye?
That's a New York strip right there, brother. Huh?
That's a nice steak.
That's a very nice steak.
I wouldn't touch it.
Perfect. Yeah, you're a vegan.
Smells good.
So what I do, look at this. So I'll show you how this works here with the air fryer. It's got the basket, and you press the button and you pull it right out. And dump it right on the freaking tray. And then I could put this right in without cleaning it. And put this in without cleaning it. And just get the chicken going in there. And I just clean it all after.
In one.
Preheat again to 5 minutes.
We'll do about.
How'd that steak look? I'm always scared to dry my food out,
That's gonna be
leaving it in the air. You're not gonna. The air fryer keeps it so juicy.
61.
They figuring out scoops.
Yes.
They're on that YOLO dark side. That's some strong stuff. I reviewed that on the channel. That's the good stuff. You going full dose, bro?
Well, there's the one scoop and then there's the two. We're going 1.5.
1.5. That's disrespectful.
I drank coffee today. What did you do?
There's not a lot of caffeine in there.
No, I know, but still, it doesn't matter. I don't need 300 bucks.
They're disrespecting the game over here. All right, here we go.
You want 3 scoops? Is that what you said?
No, that's it.
Getting stimmed up without me. Sad. It's a sad day. All right, so what do I do here? Let's see.
Function and stuff, and it's
Need to unplug the computer and put it back right over here. Oh,
It's nice. I don't know what.
don't be a wuss. They're calling you out, fellas. They don't care, man. They don't care. They're freaking soft over here.
from one session.
You'll be all right, Ari.
Teachers in a studio?
I know I will. I know I will. So this is really hot now. This is really hot. You want to always get it super hot.
What's like
And then I'll put it on 5.5.
No, it's good.
5.5.
No, it's good that he doesn't. No, it's good that you opened up. Listen.
I throw all the veggies on there at one time.
Oh, it is.
Then we can put a little more oil on there. Just a little. It doesn't need much.
It's not boring. It's not boring. I know. It's like kind of cool.
Alright. Just a tad bit of oil. Only met one pre. Which pre was it? To me, it was Assassin 6.5.
Then you can do these things.
I didn't like it. It wasn't enjoyable to me.
Little things. And then you can do these that flies on like this.
Start stirring here.
Yeah. You're rolling your whole body, while you're flying. So it's cool. It's actually cool. But it's not.
Alright. Got a little cayenne. That's the one. Yeah, Chris, you know what's up. I lost 4 pounds in 1 week from not training, from pulling out the carbs. I didn't try it half scoop. I was so shocked.
It's one of the best.
I was so scared after taking the full scoop. I said, I don't even want to touch a half scoop. I don't even want to mess with it anymore.
It's very similar to
Today, alcohol.
So it's like the pre things.
What is YOLO? YOLO dark
It's
side?
got area gerensis. That stuff makes me jerk off, dog.
It makes you?
Yeah.
You're gonna be in the
My
garage.
boy just said Araya geresis makes him jerk off.
This is horrible.
I-
I'm in for quite a fucking high stim Saturday.
He's gonna be jerking off in the garage. I think not having Araya, he also jerks off from what he tells me though. This guy.
Big jerk. Big jerk.
On my first live stream, he said he has to cut his arms off.
It's the only solution.
So a little salt, no salt. Check you later, homie. Get that cardio.
You'll start sweating.
Why would you do this?
Little pepper and garlic is all I need on my veggies, and I threw a little cayenne in there because I was feeling a little wild today. Boom. 10 stirs. 10 stirs. We're still waiting for this brown rice.
What is it?
Still waiting on this brown rice to start boiling.
Is it loop builder? Why is this? What's up with the screw?
It's just good, big.
And then lastly, the garlic.
That's all it is.
Boom.
What they say, just kind of do it for as athletes or power or push, quick pushes. Because it replenishes your ATP. That's the best way.
Joey, don't you want to share this information with YouTube?
After my competition, I don't want to give them the secrets,
The secrets of the creatine. All right. I had 13 on. There's 8 on right now.
Good workout, bro.
Anybody I know?
Anybody know my brother here? So the chicken's ready. So I'm throwing the chicken in.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, what's it called?
Green machine. I just read.
Oh, Nerds.
It's a green machine.
It's not a green machine.
You can't do that while I'm in here.
Get some feedback, bro.
Scroll it up. So you throw that on. The cool thing about the air fryer is you just press the chicken button and it freaking goes. That's it. Makes perfect chicken every time. You gotta let it sit in there after it turns off and crisps up.
You can't see what's in there, but I heard it. Oh, you can't see a little bit. You can look at. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have a Papa Steve's bar right now. Little Papa Steve.
I used to eat those.
All right, here we go. Just ordered some Executioner per my review. That pre-workout was really, that hit different than anything that I've had. It was like,
No, you just
let me see ya. Let me show YouTube. Show him, shall we? Look what we got. Luther came to meal prep. Oh, little ferret man. I want to know how you like that Executioner. That boy hit me hard, but you got to use more than the dose. I use like 13 grams. All right, here we go. The veggies are going. Brown rice is going. We're so set here. All we got after this, so we got chicken, brown rice, veggies, avocado. All we got after this is the salmon and the freaking sweet potatoes. And we've meal prepped. So let's start here. Alright, little Papa Steve's bar, peanut butter crunch. Peanut butter crunch. Well, let me show you what this looks like. You're not going to find another bar like this. This boy is so good.
I like it. Yeah, he said I'll make that. Oh, God. No. Let's get that up. Let's get that up. Boys.
Here we go.
Nourishment.
You got to fuel up when you
You
meal
take the
prep.
size of a pup, like a 12-pound dog. But he weighs 2 pounds.
Here we go.
Last. And he takes dog foods.
Well, maybe you guys are feeding me. I think where we go.
I'll show you the veggies.
Might have gone downstairs for Vinny's food.
You see the fam or the boom. That's pretty good.
Hand right there. Let's look at it. Right behind you. There. No.
What am I preparing?
For mistake.
Meal one.
What steak in there?
New York strip steak, veggie pasta, veggies, avocado. Meal two. Chicken breast, brown rice. Chicken breast, brown rice, veggie, avocado. And then the last meal is going to be salmon and sweet potatoes. This is going to last Monday through Friday. That's it, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday I wing it. I have shakes or some bars to hold till my indulgence meals at night. And Sunday I do the same thing. I wing it until my indulgence meals at night. I don't have I just have bars or shakes to keep real lean, keep tight.
My birthday.
Boom. Pow. Keep it freaking as tight as possible. Okay. So the brown rice is starting to boil now.
Maybe.
I'm going to throw that timer on for 28 minutes. I'm going to turn it down. Turn it down to 5. 5 should be good.
I think the person that abused it
Okay, well,
For a Dalmatian.
whoever did damage to it had a weird. No, I don't think it's not.
okay.
It was weird.
Now while that's going, I'm going to pull the salmon out. While they're waiting on the pre-workout to kick in. Stick it in.
I didn't even drink it
Just like when you go to the dope man and you're dope sick and you already feel better, like on the way, because you know it's coming.
Right.
Is that mental?
It's not mental.
It's not physical.
It's mental. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's
Is there a difference?
psychosomatic.
Your dog's mental.
You know, my brother's not just a trainer; he's also a psychotherapist.
Let's see if he likes me.
Right?
Have you seen this again?
I am. Yeah, it is me.
So let's see here. See now. Now the fridge is pretty much empty.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Emptied out.
Here
we go.
I think he didn't eat growl. You know what he's gonna like? Sandwich, a knuckle sandwich. on rye bread.
The chicken's got 20 minutes left. Now, I'm pulling out the salmon here. Here we go. Let's check this out. You see that? What's that say? Kroger. See that, Ryan? Who we got in here? What are you guys hitting today?
Shoulders, traps, forearms.
Shoulders, traps, and forearms. How many sets you doing for those shoulders?
30.
30 sets for shoulders. That's a real shoulder workout. Heck yeah. What do you?
Hell yeah, bro.
What do you-
I'm working my femur and my lemur, bro.
His femur and his lemur. And if that Araya genesis works, his
I'm
penis.
gonna to JO on the Genesis. Well, Shelby works out. I'll be in the back. Is the day I'm warm?
Always.
Alright. Is there any more in there?
Probably
There's
just,
a service.
probably a service.
Like a 2 scoop?
Probably.
Nice service.
Nice service.
Alright. So now we got the salmon.
Figures.
Boom. So we got the salmon here. Let's actually, these veggies are just about done. So before I season that salmon, how far in are we? 57 minutes? We're doing pretty well. The meal prep usually takes me 2.5 hours. So we're making record time right now.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. We pour the veggies in there. Ooh,
Okay, I like 30 grams of maltodextrin. That's nice.
okay. So here, here we go. So we got that. 30 milligrams of melatonin.
Yeah, isn't it insane? I sent him to Google.
The most I take-
1.5 to 3.
5. You can take 5.
6. Take 6.
5
2
or 6.
3s. 2 3s.
Do you think melatonin is effective?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, man.
How
I
about
got
you guys?
these gummies. They get me bent out. I don't even.
Is
drink
the
coffee.
only
I go right to
ingredient-
sleep.
Is the only ingredient melatonin?
That's how you know they're
No, I got a little bit of lavender, and some other stuff.
Okay, so a little olive oil here. The salmon, I don't press the fish button on the air fryer. I learned that you do it for 12 minutes, 12 to 13 minutes at 400 degrees. Makes the most perfect crisp salmon that exists. Okay. Here we go. Now, what kind of blend should we use? We're going to use some garlic and herb. A little garlic and herb on there. All right, nephew, this assassin isn't wanting me to
Your
sit
DMX
still.
might die.
There you go.
Did you know that?
Why is DMX going to die?
He OD'd, bro. He needed you in his life to save him.
He needs me?
He needed you. He doesn't need you anymore. Do you fucking?
Dude,
you
I wasn't
bring
there.
him back? Can
I
you,
wasn't-
can you resurrect?
I wasn't there for the X-Man.
No.
So I like to throw ginger. I like to throw ginger on my salmon. That's sad.
He's in a coma right now. With the drug overdose.
Seriously?
Very little brain activity.
Oh, that's sad.
Why would I lie about DMX's condition? That guy's a legend.
That's pretty good. You're using the intra. You gotta use 4 scoops.
I'm not sure.
Oh, he's just show me his teeth.
Yeah,
you
good.
You.
Yeah,
you
good.
No, I want to close this.
You need to get comfortable with it.
I'm not gonna. I want to get
comfortable
with it.
All right.
You pet him.
So the salmon.
Yeah, stay there, guys. He's gonna get that right.
The salmon is seasoned here. Let me show it to you, fellas, or ladies.
I'm good. My hands a little
Whoa.
close to his teeth there. Look at his
See
ears
that?
perk up. Look at his ears perk up.
That's it. Now I got one more thing to prep, and that's end of freaking story. And then we're just gonna wait. We'll cook it out while I cook the rest of it while I'm measuring out everything. I gotta take a leak. Hold on. What up? What up? Garage Gym Homie's brother here, trying to take over while he's in the John. I don't think I do as good of a job, but giving it a shot here. What up? What?
This morning. Yeah, because it might not be one of the ones in the warehouse.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Now, let's see here. Last thing is the sweet potatoes.
That's not I know. It's
So just so you know, a serving of sweet potato. You out of here?
We're out.
All right.
going home.
I'll see.
Workout, man.
I'll see you
I gotta go
fellas.
home now.
See you on the other side.
Look at the yellow
That's
bit.
for
All right. Here we go. So this is what's happening here. Who do we got in the chat? Who's in the chat? So just so you know, a serving of sweet potato is 133 grams. That's the nutritional government serving of sweet potato. So having said that, I'm making 5 servings of sweet potatoes. So I'm going to do 133 grams times 5.
Hell yeah.
What is that?
Just rinse this out real quick. What is what? My gym bag?
No, 133 times 5.
133 times 5. I'll do it in my head. It's 165 plus 500. So 6, what did I say? 165, 665.
665.
Why didn't you let me do it, bro? Why'd you get the calculator out?
I did let you do it.
No, dog.
Just making
Double
sure.
check my math.
No, get out. Get over yourself.
Man, that's what I do.
I haven't had sweet potatoes in a minute. I was having white potatoes all freaking winter because I wanted to. And I like them a lot better. So now, sweet potatoes are a lot better for you, I think. I think the white is not as good. But so we're going to cube them up. We're going to cube these boys up right here. I'm not making fries or anything fancy. Just some old-fashioned cubes. The homies are going to hit the weights while you guys are supporting me through this high-stim, non-high-stim Saturday. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. They're over there taking YOLO Dark Side, one of the best pre-workouts. Got any of that clothing ready to sell? I want to buy a hoodie. I would be glad to, absolutely. After this, do we talk on Instagram, bro? Are you on Instagram? I was going to put up a YouTube store, but if you want, let me know. Respond to me if you're on Instagram. I forgot if we talk on there or not. I know we talk on here all the time through the comments. So it's 133 times 5, so we need 665 of uncooked sweet potato. And then once you cook it, you just divide up the weight by 5, whatever it comes out to, and that's what you got. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I can't wait for you to see what this chicken looks like, this air-fried chicken. It is so perfect. Tonight I'm going to get a good meal. I grew my own sweet potatoes last year, and they were absolutely delicious. Nothing like having your own garden. You know what, man? You're freaking on point. That's some G stuff right there. You're ahead of me on that. Growing your own fruits and veggies, although it takes time, it's time consuming, it's well worth it, man. Well worth it. Because we might have to be living off the grid soon, the way this things are going here. Who knows? Once they say you can't enter grocery stores unless you have a COVID vaccine, maybe I got to start growing my own freaking fruits and veggies too, you know? I feel you, man. That's a rewarding thing to eat the food you've grown. I don't know what that's like, so I can't comment on that. That's impressive. I like your style. I like your style. So usually, if I wasn't yapping with you, I'd be cleaning more as I go to kind of just be more prepared. I should check the steak to make sure it's, what do you call it? To make sure that it's cooked all the way through. It should be. So let's see, 665 we need here. So let's weigh this boy out. Boom, boom, boom. We got 6. We're leaning out for the freaking winter, man. I mean, for the spring. 665 exactly. So that is perfect. So these I'm put here. Save these, and I got a whole potato that I didn't even use that I'm going to save. I'll put it back in the drawer. And I bought some Starbucks, some blonde roast coffee. I haven't had Starbucks. I'm not, but we will talk in common. Yeah, man, I'd love to get a hoodie over to you. So here, so we got the sweet potatoes cubed up, ready to go. I could drop you my email too, man. If you're not on Instagram, we could communicate. I'd be glad to get one over to you. Really appreciate all your support. Just a little olive oil. You just coat it. And then let's see what we'll throw on those sweet potatoes. See what we'll throw on them. So I'm thinking some cayenne pepper. Boom. That's freaking bomb. Cayenne pepper's good. Let's see what else. Bada bing, bada boom. Also, hold on. We're not done yet. What else do we got here? You can even do a little bit of the parsley. I don't know if that goes, but we'll try it. We'll try it. Okay. Oh, do I have cinnamon? Where the heck's... Man, the freaking ex-girlfriend, when she packed up and moved out, she took the cinnamon. What's up? Detroit, Michigan. I'm right out here, the suburbs, right outside Detroit, Michigan. I'm 10 minutes from the city, and I've lived all over. I lived in Houston. I've lived in Arizona. I've lived in Los Angeles for close to 8 years, but I'm born and raised in Michigan. I'm back here in Michigan. So where are you from? To a ninja. All right, so I got a little of that. No cinnamon. Cinnamon goes so well on the sweet potatoes, but instead we'll do just a little garlic. Garlic goes on everything. That's a superfood right there. A little garlic and a little black pepper. There we go. We'll mix all these boys up right here. Coat the olive oil in them. Everything's getting air fried today, man, except those veggies. Except those veggies. This is going to be incredible. This is so fun. Oh, my God. You should check these sweet potatoes. I'm about to give you a preview here. Come to New York. Are you in the city? Are you outside? Where are you at in New York? I got my homies in Brooklyn, but they're freaking, dude. People in New York, I feel like, are getting tired of the lockdowns. They're moving out. people, a lot of people are getting tired of what's going on in New York. They're moving to Florida and states that have like a little more freedom. My boys are getting like sick of it. I don't blame them. It's like that here too. Look at that. Nice coated sweet potatoes. So we'll let there sit there. Utah is beautiful from what I know. I've been out there. I've been whitewater rafting somewhere around there years back. It was a beautiful experience. Long Island, baby. I'm vaccinated. I'm free. Well, you might be vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated though. I've got your email, brother. I'll shoot you a message about the hoodie. Send me over an invoice. I'll get you. All right. I'll get. That's very nice of you. You got to shoot me an email. We'll communicate. You let me know what size you are. I'll make sure I have it and everything. I'll shoot it over to you. Yeah, I feel you. I haven't been vaccinated. But it's still not freedom, because if you have to get vaccinated to be free, is that freedom though? You got to ask yourself. I don't have the answer. To me, it seems like that's a condition of being free. So it's not true freedom, but I don't know. What do you guys think? So the sweet potatoes are done. So that's everything. So we prepped. Let's go through the list. We prepped it all. Now we just got to container everything up. I'll show you how that process is done. We did the strip steak. We did the pasta. We did the veggies. Got the avocados getting ripe. We did the chicken breast is in there. The brown rice is cooking. We did those. And lastly, we prepped the salmon and the sweet potatoes. Everything's prepped. Now, let's see here. We got to cook everything and container everything. Finish cooking everything and containering everything. So here, I'm going to put all this aside, and then we're going to start containering up the food. Boom. So I got 5 containers here and 5 containers here. 5 tops and 5 lids. So we'll do the first 5 meals. So the first one, you got, let me grab a steak knife here so we can chop up that New York strip and start putting it into meals. And then, oh my God, it looks good. And then we got the pasta and the veggies. So that's the first meal here. Okay. So, let's see, did this cook? Oh, this cooked through perfectly. Look at that New York strip. Let me show you this boy right here. Boom. How good does that look? Okay, so each one of these, we'll cut some of this fat off, because New York strips are kind of fatty. I don't want to eat straight fat, but I'm not scared to eat like a semi-fatty steak. It doesn't bother me that much. So 140 grams is the serving of 5 ounces of steak. I'm doing 5 ounces with the pasta. So that's 1. Oops. There it is. Those are thick. Who else is in here? 10 people? Who sent you guys? Who sent you over here? Here we go. There's a light at the end of the tunnel with this meal prep. Light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so I'll pull off some of that fat there because that's gross. But overall, this is going to be good. Really good. Put some weight on you. Boom. 154, so that's too much. We want 140, so we'll pull some of that back. 138. I go to the gram. I don't play games. I'm surgical with this. My dog's over here looking for scraps. 1, 2. Okay. Some steak. We're just doing 5 meals here. And we'll probably have some extras I can eat for the dinner time or whatever. Boom, pull that freaking stuff off. Okay. Am I out of line? Am I talking too political? I don't want to get like that. I want to be balanced in my life. You know, balance is key. I don't want to get emotionally charged because then I'm just as bad as the people who I'm talking about. If I'm getting emotionally charged about politics. So the chicken's done. So we're going to wait for that to crisp up a little bit here. We're going to wait for that to crisp up. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get organized here. Boom. And then this is good. It's a good piece. 4. 140. And the last one, Vinny. You looking for scraps, bro? New York strip. I never buy New York strip steaks. Usually I buy much leaner cuts, but this just looked delicious. What, are we scared to eat anyway? I'm not scared to eat. We can put it toward good use. If you're sitting around on the couch, then it's a different story. But this here, this is for gains. Usually I buy filet mignon. This one store that I go to has it for what was I going to say? $10 or $10 a pound, which is a really good deal. Everywhere else I go, it's almost 20 a pound. Okay, so I got the steaks weighed out here, so that's a serving of steak. Now I'm just waiting on the chicken to come out. Here's the pasta. Here's the pasta. So what I do, I know this thing weighs 310 pounds. So we'll see what this is. So 1003. That's what it weighs. The whole thing weighs with the pasta. 1003 minus the 310. So the pasta itself weighs 693. Divide that by 5. So each serving is 138.6. So let's do 138 in each serving. You guys with me? You got to be quick here. 138. Oh, it's still nice and good. 133. 138. Here we go. We're almost, look at that, 138. Can't wait to take that steam later and start eating that ice cream, that cobblestone, what is it, cookie stone, something or other. Boy, it's going to go hard. I hear the homies in the garage with the music going. Man, I can't wait to get back to training Monday. I'm not even taking stims Monday. I'm going to go the extra day, but I'm starting to train Monday after this week off. And that way it'll be 8 days, 10 days. Yeah, 10 days since I've had the stims, and it'll be good for me. Good for my soul, good for my brain, good for my, sorry if I missed it, but what do you eat for breakfast? This is, believe it or not, that's a good question. This is actually my breakfast right here. So hold on. So I did the steaks and the pasta. Now all I got to do is put the veggies in here, container it up, put it in the fridge. But I got to pull out what just finished. Let me show you here. The air fried chicken. How perfect does that look? You can't see it. Here's a light. I don't know if that helped. Boom. It's the air fried chicken right there. So what I do, pull this out, put it here, and then I will start preheating this for the salmon. We got 3 minutes left on the brown rice. Now the veggies. Oh my God, that chicken looks so good and juicy. It's amazing. But you can't just start cutting into it. It's got to cool down a little bit. So here we go. Here we go with this. Let me see where the scooper is. What I do with that boy. Oh, well, this is here. Oh, there it is. We just mix up the brown rice a little. 2 minutes left for the brown rice. Okay. 4 ounces of veggies. So here we go. Here we go. 1. Too much. I don't go over. Don't go over. Keep it legit here. Keep it legit, people. 2. Tear it. Put a mushroom in there. That should make it just right. There we go. 3. 2 more meals. 2 more meals. And it's the first set. And all we got is, we're like cruising. Thank you guys for being part of this. You made my whole meal prep such a joy. Went right by. Here we go. And 1 more. 1 more. So I'm going to show you how I container this now. I'm going to show you what the final product of the meal looked like. Veggie juice in there. There we go. The veggie juice is the sauce. I mean, I don't need much more. So you got, for example, the veggies, the pasta, and the steak. That's it right there. Veggies, pasta, steak. So now that brown rice is going off. Turn the timer on. Turn that all off. Boom. Move this to the front of the stove. So now I put these on here. And I shake it up. So all the juices from everything go all in the pasta. Keeps it all moist.
Bro, I need aminos. My workout's really getting fucked up right now.
What's wrong?
I just need some aminos, dog.
You scared the heck out of me. Grab some. It's the intro workout.
I almost fainted without this.
With the pre-workout?
No, without the fake aminos.
Oh. My boy needs some aminos. It's in the
Can I
bag.
take Trendic as aminos?
No. You don't need to. No. Hey, what are you doing?
Where is it?
In the back.
Here?
Yes. Intro workout. Big one to the left.
Chocolate caramel cookie?
No, to the right of that. It says intro workout.
Nitro.
Come here.
Intro workout. Okay. This stuff?
Yeah. Take some big scoops.
Valhalla Labs.
Yeah, the guy's in Livonia.
Nice.
He's some doctor who's a IFBB pro bodybuilder.
Does it taste good?
It's apple cinnamon flavor.
That sounds disgusting. Should I just pay Shelby 99 cents a day?
Here we go. All right, so we got all 5 of these meals.
Damn, bro,
here.
look at how much people use
We got all 5 meals here. We're gonna put these in the fridge. And now, see the finished product. Now we're gonna, makes you hungry? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put the salmon.
Lee, founder of Valhalla Labs and creator of all Valhalla Labs.
You know that guy?
My background is a biochemist and MD.
So now the air fryer's ready
No,
for
I
the
don't know this
salmon.
guy, but I'm about to get to know his powders.
There you go.
Where's the?
Throw some of this salmon in here. And I'm going to cook it for 12 minutes, 400 degrees, 13 minutes. Cool.
Okay, it's not bad. It's a very light flavor.
There you go, brother.
Put it back.
There you go, my man.
It's not bad.
Okay. Okay, back to the drawing board. Now, you gotta empty this brown rice. Gotta empty this brown rice here. All right, let's see what we got. Turn the service light off. And we'll lock the, boom. So I got this. Here's the brown rice. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I mean, in the sink. Fridge. Cold water. Actually, before I do that, let's see what this weighs. This is 580. That's important to know, because then when you measure out how much brown rice to use. Question for you two.
Bro,
Comment.
is there creatine in Central Labs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want creatine.
What do you mean?
You fucked me up again, dog. I feel like this is Assassin 6.5 all over again. I don't take creatine. Why didn't you tell me? It's your fault.
Why would it matter?
Because I don't take creatine, bro.
Does it affect you in some
Yeah,
way?
it's not good for me. I don't need it. I'm a vegan. It comes from meat.
You could say that about BCAAs.
Well, I'm just gonna drink water. God, the meat on the dog.
Did Shelby tell you it has creatine?
Yeah, you should have told me.
I didn't think about it.
No, I don't
Doesn't
take
matter.
that shit. Yes, it does. I don't take creatine. The meat doesn't matter.
It doesn't do anything.
Creatine, it does. It makes my legs sweat. I told you, bro.
If you didn't know, I'm sure you would have came up saying your legs were sweating.
Yeah, and then I would have realized that's creatine.
Okay.
Poison. What is that? What kind of rice?
It's brown rice. You're in front of my live stream.
I'm sorry. I'm almost done. I'm not even flexing that.
Vegans
Sorry,
can take
sorry.
creatine. Thank you.
I know. I was just kidding. I know it's not. And
But he dumped it.
I don't like creatine. Everyone.
He doesn't like it. Because he's on such a
I'm sorry.
strict
Sorry for disrespecting.
he's on such a strict bodybuilding regimen. It's very important. He doesn't get any extra creatine. About DHEA, I don't know. Where do you get the water pH system in your sink? Okay, here we go. So the water pH system in your sink, in my sink, is I bought it for $3,500 from a guy. I'm with you, slime dog. I'm with you. I bought it for $3,500, and it was really the best thing I bought. It raises the pH to a very high level. I can drink it at 9.5. I feed it to my pets. I wash my fruits and veggies with it. You should see what comes off of them. It makes acidic water. It's just an amazing, amazing thing. I really love it. Okay. DHEA. I will be honest with you about DHEA. I don't know anything about it. I couldn't tell you what it is even though I've heard that term before. I'm not well versed on what that is. Maybe why don't you tell me what it is? Is it an ingredient? A substance? Okay, so here we go. So 580. So this is 1184
weighs minus the 580 of the container, 604 divided by 5. So each serving is 120 grams of brown rice cooked. Just remember, we made it uncooked. So now we just got to divide it up. 120, let's see. So I'll show you what that looks like after. So this right here is a serving of brown rice. It's supposed to raise testosterone. I've never messed with it. That's probably where I've heard of it. Is it legal or is it legit or no? Is it in like those test boosters? I've never taken any test booster. I heard mixed things about them. I heard they're BS. Some people swear by them. I can't get a straight answer. And it's like, how do I really review it for my channel? Am I going to go get a blood test before and after? I mean, I don't think I'm going to do all that. So a lot of companies ask me to review the test boosters, and I just don't. I say no. I say no to them because I don't really know how to review it. The only thing you can really review is something that you know like has an effect for sure. I mean, you can review anything, but like even protein powders, you can't really review anything except really the label and the flavor. I mean, you can't really say, yes, I know this freaking works, or no, this doesn't work. I mean, how the heck does it? There's certain things that you can't review. That's why I stick to like pre-workouts, fat burners, because you either know if you're feeling good on them, they're giving you the energy or not. End of freaking story. Okay. 120, and then the last one. So we got our 5 meals here. Got our 5 meals. Usually I'd be cleaning as I'm going. You know what's easier than this is my trusty spatula. Boom. This is perfect brown rice. I mean, this came out so nice. This is nice rice. Okay, then I'll do the veggies and then the chicken, and that's it. These can go in the fridge, and then all I got left is to container up the sweet potatoes and the salmon, and I don't even container those up. You're not going to see any crazy gains from DHEA. Check your DHEA levels. You may or may not need it. Oh, so you're saying that baseball players can't take it or UFC fighters? Oh, they test for it. It's a natural hormone we produce. Yeah, I'm scared to mess with my hormones, man. When I got sober, I walked around like a zombie for like a freaking year with no energy. I was doing heroin and crystal meth. And I kept telling my doctor, like, I have no energy. And finally, he decided to test my testosterone. Dude, it was so freaking low. And I had shot it. There's 2 reasons I think that my testosterone was shot. Number 1, heroin is such a sexual depressant, and it freaking just screwed me up, screwed my sex drive up. And meth is such a sexual stimulant. So I was putting both of these things in my body. And then when I got sober and I turned myself in and I had to go to jail. They freaking fed us nothing but soy. I turned myself in. I had warrants out for my arrest, and I knew I was done getting high. So I was like, I got to go clean up my past. So I went to the local. I came home from LA, came back to Michigan, turned myself into the courts. Like after being sober for 90 days, getting kind of healthy, going through the 12 steps. Dude, they fed us nothing but soy for 6 months straight in jail. Everything was soy-based. They changed around their whole diet thing there. I worked in the kitchen, so I know, to cheapen the food, and gave us, so between the coming off heroin and meth and eating nothing but soy being a freaking soy boy, dude, I had no sex drive, no energy. It was like walking around like a zombie. So I freaking saw my doctor. He's like, why don't we test your testosterone? Dude, it was like went down to nothing. It was like 300, 290, something like that. Dude, I had to work for a long freaking time for my body to start working again. I got serious into working out, to eating clean. Dude, I was taking all sorts of supplements like maca powder. Beverly International had some supplements. They're supposed to help with hormones that are probably BS. Who knows? Like Quadricarn, they got a supplement. And I was taking like ZMA at night for sleep because supposedly that's good for testosterone, the zinc and all that, whatever the blend is in there, zinc, magnesium, B6. All stuff that probably had very minimal effect. The only thing I could really do is give it time of a healthy eating regimen, getting serious about fitness to really get my levels up. Getting good rest. Because, dude, you got to understand, as a meth addict, dude, I'd be up for like 5-6 days at a time with no sleep. You know what that freaking does to your hormones? I can't imagine the stress levels, the cortisol on my body. Is anyone listening? I'm just telling stories here. I just can't imagine what that did. So it's like, if anyone asks me now, like, why I don't want to get a COVID shot, like, don't judge me. Like, think about what the heck I've been through, man. Think about, like, you know, what I put in my body. I don't want extras in my body, man. I don't want pharmaceuticals in my body. You haven't been through what the heck I've been through. And I'm not saying you haven't been through your own stuff. You might have been through more than me in a different area. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, we can't judge anyone until we walked in their shoes. I don't want extras in my body. I want the bare minimum, man. Felicia, God bless you. I hope you're doing well. Have a great Saturday too. Always good to see you. Always. You're a true G. Okay, so we got the rice. We got one more minute for the salmon. We got the rice. Pneumonia smashed my testosterone levels. Took about 2 years to get it back to normal. Wow, I didn't know pneumonia did that. So is it back to normal? And you know, the other thing you got to remember about doctors, they freaking don't know what they're talking about, a vast majority of them, when it comes to testosterone. Dude, I saw doctors that told me, yeah, your testosterone is freaking normal when it was at a 300, because all they see is a range of 3 to 900 or whatever their range is. So it could be normal for a freaking for an 80-year-old man, because they just have this range. It's not a range by age or anything like that. It's just a range of what a man is supposed to be. So as long as you fall in that range, they'll tell you you're normal. That's why, dude, family doctors, dude, you got to see specialists with certain things. I had to do a lot of research about this stuff to know that my testosterone wasn't freaking normal. Just like family doctors who are out here prescribing like antidepressants. Like, dude, you know how easy it is to go to your family doctor? Not all of the doctors are like this. I'm not saying they're all these like corrupt people. I just think they're part of a broken system. And you go to these doctors and you could be like, man, I've been in a funk lately. Like, I'm just feeling down. You know, they're not going to ask you one question about your diet, your sunlight. They're not going to see how much vitamin D you have. They're not going to ask if you meditate. They're not going to ask how much water you drink, how much exercise, if any events happen in your life. They're just going to write you a script for freaking antidepressants. And I'm supposed to just trust everything they say about COVID? Or like, I mean, dude, it's just a broken system. They're not all these like evil, like corrupt people. they're just part of this broken system, I feel like. I mean, is anybody with me on that? Does that make sense? So it's like, dude, it's okay to question these people. It's okay to question things. If anybody comes to you and says, what, you think you know more than doctors with 8 years of experience? You know, you could say, I know what's best for my health. I'm listening to my body. Like, that's what it is. You know? DMX, the rapper, had an OD. I know he said that a few minutes ago before you got on, I think. Prayers for DMX. That's really sad. I mean, I don't want to label him, but I'm pretty sure he's like an addict like myself. And that's sad to hear, man. I grew up listening to DMX. I'm with you, but people don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear it. And that's fine. And I'm not here. You know the best way to help somebody? The best way to help somebody is to lead by example. You know, the way that we live our lives, the way that we help, you know, if we help other people, if we have like enlightening conversations, if we're living a healthy lifestyle, that's going to be the best way to help somebody. It's not going to be to yelling in someone's face or, you know what I mean? You're right. People don't want to hear it and they're not ready to hear it. But sometimes they might not have all the information. They've only been giving one stream of information, so they don't even know to question it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're here together to talk some truth. That's why we're here on this journey together, because there's some people out here actually seeking truth, and I'm one of them. Will you lose all your gains if you went vegan? I can't say that. I feel like a lot of my muscle's here to stay because I'm going to keep pumping freaking iron. For me to go vegan, I'd have to really work out the numbers. 100% agree with doctors and testosterone. Most know absolutely nothing. Most know nothing. You're absolutely right. I wouldn't say nothing, but I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant, but most know, most family doctors will not treat a patient correctly in that area, I feel like. Yeah, I can't say I'll lose all my gains if I go vegan. I'm going to keep pumping iron. I'm going to do whatever to keep the gains. My AA sponsor is 72 years old, and he is one of the most shredded, ripped people. He's a world champ bodybuilder. He went vegan a few years ago. Probably at 68 years old, he went vegan. He's a world champ bodybuilder, my AA sponsor, one of the people who's inspired me, motivated me to do, you know, live the lifestyle that I live. And he's kept all his gains. He looks better than, I don't want to say better than ever. He doesn't look better at 72 than he did when he was competing in his 40s or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like being a vegan has not stopped his gains. I love our country, but we have a lot of broken systems. God is the only one for us. Keep up the good work. This is my new favorite channel. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. There's a lot of good channels out there, and there's a lot of people out there speaking truth. Not a ton. Some of them won't stand up. They're just like, you know, they're just out here like supporting, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like supporting one politician and being like, oh, I do anything this guy does, I'm going to stand behind. It's like, dude, that's not truth. You got to call out people when they screw up too. You know what I mean? We all got to, like, real truth is not being a political cheerleader. It's about like actually doing what's right. So just so you see, I got these meals here. So you got the chicken, the brown rice, and the veggies. So the last thing here, hold on, before I keep continuing, this is a good conversation. It's all about money. It's about money and power. SARMs is taking over now. So it seems TRT kind of normal in US. Here in Europe, they got no idea. Is that true? If you have low testosterone, you can't get treated for it in Europe? That's interesting. I didn't know that. My family doc was completely in the dark when it came to hormones. I believe that. That's why a family doc would not be the ideal person you go to for hormones. It is about money. It's about money and power and control. SARMs is taking over. I have never taken SARMs. I don't know anything about them. They seem too shady. My take on bodybuilding and all that is like, you're either going to live a clean, healthy lifestyle, do everything naturally, or just go all in, man, and go to the dark side. All this half, I don't know, all this half step in SARMs and it just seems like you don't know. Either get the real stuff or stay natural and live a clean, healthy lifestyle. Either way you go, do it fully. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling salmon out of the air fryer. Oh my God. I'm going to show you this salmon. This is salmon. He thought he could get hard. He had no idea. Look at this. Hold on. I need you to. How's that look? How does that look? Boom. Let me show you here. This air fryer is so freaking real. Oh my. Oh my God. I screwed that up. Luckily, I hadn't cleaned the kitchen yet. Looks good. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know anything about SARMs. Companies reach out to me. Hey, will you review these? I'm like, no, I'm not reviewing those. I have too many things to review. If a company wants me to review something right now, I'm every bit of probably 4 months behind. I adjust my schedule. I have every bit of 4 months worth of supplements here, plus all the freaking topics that I'm interested in that I want to do. I didn't just get into this for supplement reviews. I want to talk about real world life motivating stuff. So the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to preheat this to put in the sweet potatoes, and then all the cooking's done. So, dude, I got in this to talk about like real world, like legit stuff, not just a bunch of stimulants. I don't think that's doing a great job of helping people. You know what I mean? I'll check Instagram. Natty Life. Yeah, I like that. Gorilla with a Cause. I haven't seen Gorilla with a Cause. Is that a YouTube channel? I should look that up. Yeah, I do got the prep down every week for freaking over 6.5 years now. I've been doing it. I've been sober over 7 years. 6 months of that I was in jail, turning myself in, paying the price. So worthwhile. Let's see. Kratos Medical up in your area, homie. My area? Dr. Quinn at Kratos knows hormones. What area are you referring to? Michigan? Let's see here. Oh, so we got all 5. I'm going to show you the finished product. You're going to be like, oh my God. Look at that. Okay. Meal prepping is kind of therapeutic for me. You know, I've looked into all the meal prep services, and yeah, they're easier, but there's something about me preparing my own food and weighing it and the whole process I'm showing you that just feels better, if that makes sense. It just feels good. Yeah, I mean, it's so much better. I need one more bar here. Let's see. We have one more Papa Steve's bars to give me some energy. Not scared to eat. We're getting tired. Now I got some extra veggies that I'll put away. That's for dinner time. Right. Pour the veggies in here. That's for my dinner. Good amount, actually. this is a big eating day. I mean, a big eating week. Everything together this week is going to be about 2,700 calories. About 2,700. Can I ask you guys something? Be honest with me. Do you like Michigan? Do you like content like this? Is this fun to do? Is this just BS or is this cool? I mean, is this good stuff for the channel? I'm looking for honest feedback. You know, I want to have fun with them. Oh, thank you. Fasting for gains? Well, I fast in a sense. So for me, my last meal at night is usually 7 is my latest. I eat at 7 and then I don't eat again till the next day at 9. So that's a 14-hour fast. I'm not saying that that's like a true big fast. That's a 14 hours where that means I get all my food in 10 hours. So, I just, as far as fasting goes, I don't think it makes much of a difference. I like eating, spreading my meals out a little bit and eating throughout the day and feeding my body, feeding my muscles. We need the energy. I feel better when I'm eating more. I'm not a big fan of doing like intermittent fasting where it's like, a 4-hour window where you eat and then you fast for 20. That's like, it's too much extras for me. I don't like thinking too much, It's not something I would do. But when you say fasting, like, are you talking about what I do? Kind of like I get everything in 10 hours. I don't eat for 14. So I'm staying tight. I got my food in me. I'm staying tight for those 14 hours. I'm like, it's like a cleanse, Let's see. So all I gotta do now is throw in those sweet potatoes. I like the fact you turn your life around. That's what I meant. Just thought, hey, you're right there. You're not further back, man. You're freaking further back in what sense, though? I mean, I feel like we're all in this together, Okay. So there's a fry button on the air fryer. I'm gonna put this in. Boom. So it takes 25 minutes. Now, I'm going to container up that salmon. I'm going to just put it away. And, I appreciate it. I turned my life over. But that was after years, man. Many years. From age 14 to 27, I was screwing around. 14 years, essentially. I was getting high, in and out of jail and prison, 20 different rehabs, been arrested 20 times. And I fought it the whole time, man. I fought turning my life around. I fought getting all these gifts in life that I have now for dope because I was terrified. Terrified, man. I lived my life in fear. Addicts and alcoholics, we live in fear and resentment and selfishness. And I got to the point where, dude, I had no choice. It was either turn it around or I literally, not figuratively, literally will die. I mean, that's all I had left. I was in and out of Cedars-Sinai Hospital in California with staph infections up and down my body from my drug use. I mean, dude, it was disgusting the way that I lived. Disgusting. And overdoses. It was horrible, man. So here we are. And I had a decision in front of me. I was ready and willing to do whatever it takes. And was I ready to be done for good? And I was, man. I knew I would. I knew when I came home from LA, man, I was never turning back. And that's how I knew that I could make amends to my family, because we don't make amends to people unless we know we're never going to have to make them again. I didn't sit there with my dad and, make amends to him if I thought there was some chance I'd get high again. So I knew that was it. I have the Costori air fryer. Diet is so much the equation in bodybuilding. Shows like this are very helpful. Diet's everything. And dude, on top of that, bodybuilding is a lot about routine. Like, part of my regimen, my routine, is doing this meal prep. I do it every week. I got it down pat. I actually, believe it or not, I enjoy doing it because it feels good when I'm done. It seems like a drag, like, I gotta get it done. But dude, it's a really nice thing here. It's a nice thing to be able to cook in my kitchen and, put some tunes on, and I dance a little bit around, and, thanks for sharing. Been there and I'm now ready. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. And I'm always here, man. We're here to support each other. We're like all family. You know what I mean? We're all family here. That's why I started the channel, man. It's not like I'm looking to be like, I'm the star of the show. This is all about me. Dude, it's about being in this together. Like, we're all on this fitness, spiritual journey, whatever it is. Staph is the worst. Got an infection in Chicago at a jiu-jitsu tournament. It was excruciating. Ended up in a hospital. Dude, it is so bad. I had fevers, abscesses up. You can see marks here. Let's see. You can see this. I have the huge infections that were on my leg. They had to open it up, lance it, put me out. Dude, I went in the hospital on meth. I didn't even tell them I was high. And I was terrified. They put me on. They're like, we're going to have to put you under. I was thinking, oh my God, I could die right now. The anesthesia might not work because I'm on freaking meth. It was like, what the heck was I thinking, dude? I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, I made it, and dude, I fought an infection it just kept coming and coming as I kept getting high. And dude, when I'd go to jail, they'd see me with an open wound or whatever. They'd throw me in a cell by myself, detoxing off freaking heroin. It was a brutal life. I mean, I'm just sharing that with you so you have some idea of what I come from, because because it's my freaking channel and I want to. End of freaking story. That's what I got for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, jiu-jitsu. Oh, you're a tough dude if you do jiu-jitsu. I wouldn't freaking mess with you. You want to see my freaking karate? You like that, Ryan? You like that, bro? Don't mess with me, bro. I know you like that. Yeah. Uh-huh. You didn't think I had that in me, did you, Ryan? Come on, bro. Jiu-jitsu tournament round 2. I wouldn't do well. Want to know why? Because I'm freaking soft, man. I ain't that tough. That's why I wouldn't do well. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I'm going to do a little cleanup here while I'm waiting on these sweet potatoes. I would do well with the discipline, but a lot of people tell me, dude, I used to hate police. And now I work out with them. I'm not going to say the name, but one of the guys I sponsor is a police officer. It's amazing how things come around. And a lot of them tell me, like, man, you would make a good cop. I'm like, that's the craziest thing ever to hear. If you saw what I looked like when I was like out there running the streets, no one would have. I was like 130 pounds, sucked up, I'm not saying I'm like some huge monster now, but people tell me like you make like the cops I work out with when I was at the gym, they're like, you make a good cop, man. It was like, I don't know. It's kind of a cool thing how things come around. Like it's like surreal. It's like I'm pumping iron with police officers. I used to hate police officers. I used to think they were the root of my problems. That never looking at myself. It was always their fault. It was like, what the heck? Now I'm lifting weights with them, spotting them, telling them, you ain't got no dang muscle. You ain't got no dang muscle. Let's get freaking ripped. They're looking at me for workout advice. It's like, what the heck? They're looking at me on how to stay sober. Life is a freaking trip, man. Life is it's so crazy. I can't believe what it's come to. I'm so freaking blessed. I mean, I go to these, before COVID, these two cops, state trooper and Detroit narcotics officer, called me over every season, me and my brother, for a big Christmas dinner because I'm Jewish, so they knew I didn't go anywhere for Christmas. They have this huge, and I'm like sitting here with all these cops, all their cop friends, and I'm like, if they only freaking knew what the heck I came from. It's like not that they would care because of the person I am today, but it's like, it's just a surreal, weird feeling, man. It's just I can't explain it. Life is funny, you know? Not only that, this house is in the neighborhood that I grew up in, which is another trip. It's like, things just come around. Weird, man. Things come around. So weird. So let's see. Let's get down to business here. We got most things. I can put the knives back. We're in pretty good shape here. Yeah. I like to know what other people have been through. You know, I'm a real open book about it. I've been to some dark places. You know, I'd love to know what other people have been through themselves. You know, it's like, not that everyone's comfortable sharing like me. The reason I share what I've been through so openly is because there's a lot of times before the YouTube channel where me like posting on Facebook about sobriety, I don't post much anywhere about like garbage, but once in a while, you know, like when I got my 5-year sobriety coin, I posted on Facebook, and people reached out to me. They're like, hey, I've been struggling with staying sober. And I was like, oh my God, man, I'd love to guide you through it. Like, and it's like, if I was quiet about the stuff I've been through, I would have never had those opportunities to be helpful to people. So if you've been through something, man, don't be scared to overcome it. It's like, dude, if somebody's 2 freaking days sober and somebody else is 1 day sober, that person's going to want to know how that other person got 2 freaking days. It's like, you don't have to have gone so far in your journey to help somebody else. It's right there for you. It's right there. Helping others is the key to happiness. There was a guy I was in jail with, and he said to me, he's like, man, I keep praying every day to be happy, and I'm not happy. And I was thinking, what kind of prayer is that, man? I said, it came to me. It was like, sometimes just like messages come to me. I was like, have you considered praying for somebody else's happiness and seeing how that goes for you? He's like, no, I haven't considered it. You're so busy praying for yourself and your own happiness, you forgot to think about somebody else's, which gets you outside of yourself. That's the key to being happy. Stop thinking about your freaking self so much. That's the whole root of my problems, was selfishness and self-centeredness and me, and more. And I want to go to Disney World, and it's all about me. You know what I'm saying? Start thinking about somebody else for once. Lost a lot of friends who couldn't share. Hey, through my journey, I figured out recently that I've seen over 70 friends 70 people die from drug overdoses, suicides, weird accidents that I've grown up with, that I've ran with in my life. I know I've seen over 70 people lose their life through this journey. So, you know, but it's easy for me to think about all the people who didn't make it. And what we do is we forget about all the blessings and all the people who did make it. So the air fryer is going off. It's got a shake button. So when you press the fries, what's that? It tells you halfway through to shake it up, so it cooks everything evenly. So I can show you here. Boom. So we'll shake that up, shake it up, and then you put it in. Starts cooking again. End of freaking story. Let's quit monkeying around and get this dang muscle. What up, Zach? What up, homie Zach in the house? How you doing, man? You been here the whole time, or you just popped in? What's up, bro? Yeah, that's sad, man. I'm sorry your friends couldn't find the light, man. That's a sad thing, bro. Love the fridge. The fridge came with the house. Luckily, I moved in here three and a half years ago. The people who sold me the house updated all the appliances and updated the roof, brand new furnace, everything. They didn't know they were going to be selling the house, and they freaking ran into a bunch of money right after they updated everything, and then they were like, we're moving to Florida. So I got really lucky. Man, you're a good guy. I'm regular, man. I'm just regular. I appreciate your words, though, man. Yo, you got a good pump today? Pop it. What'd you hit today, man? Chest day? Was it chest day over there, man? Where are the pumps at? We want to see the pumps over here. Let me know, man. We're hitting them biceps. I got no pumps because I haven't worked out in a freaking week. And it feels kind of good. The deep tissue massage. Arms with my brother in garage gym on it. Dude, you're like me. I do arms with my brother in my garage gym on pre-face KO. What the heck, man? We're like brothers from another, man. I love that pre-face KO. Is it OG KO or is it new KO? Because I haven't tried that new KO yet. Let me know. I don't know if it's the same as the OG, but it's the pink limited edition. It says walnut extract. So, yeah. So, dude, it's not the same. And I'm not saying it's worse because I haven't tried it. I know they took out the Alpha Yo. I know that's the difference. But they added in something else instead, I think. Did it hit? Do I have workout videos? I do have a few workout videos on my channel. I've done like full back day, me and Opperman. I did a full chest day. Yours says Alpha Yo? Interesting. Maybe I don't know what the limited edition is. Did you say limited edition? Pink limited edition. I'm not sure which one you have. Very interesting. Yep, breast cancer edition. Oh, it's probably bomb, dude. Do you feel high as a freaking kite right now? Do you feel good? I mean, did it give you the euphoria? Because that stuff, dude, doesn't feel like any other DMHA I've taken. The stuff in the OG pre-phase. I still have some of it. Let's see here. Normally, I'd be doing these dishes like super hard, like prison style, going nuts. But because I'm with homie, I'm out. Catch you later. Oh, all right, brother. Denver. My cousin's in Denver. Enjoy yourself, man. I heard it's beautiful there. Heard the weather's gorgeous. I heard. Go enjoy it, man. Go out, get a nice tan, brother. There you go. The best test booster, I'm 59. I don't know what I'm 59 is, but I'll tell you that, oh, you're 59 years old? Is that what you're saying? Age. Oh, honestly, I don't have the answer. I've never taken a test booster. My brother has been on it. He's been on a Redcon 1, which I think Redcon 1 sucks. So I'm not quite sure what the best test booster is. I personally don't even know if they're effective or not. I'm not saying they're not. I really just don't know. I have no idea how much of a difference a test booster can actually make. Halo, yeah, that's the one my brother's been on. And I'm not supporting Redcon 1 anymore. I'm done with those clowns. Done with those freaking clowns. They've done us dirty. They've done us dirty, man. No more Redcon 1 for me. Too many smaller companies to support. Too many smaller companies haven't sold out on us. I wish I could help you with the test booster. I mean, it just heard so many mixed things, man. I just can't get a straight answer. You'd have to get, I guess for them to know, you'd have to get blood work and be a whole ordeal. Let's see. Just cleaning up the area here. And then, just got a few more dishes. Man, you guys helped me so much today. I mean, honestly, you really made my life better by being part of this meal prep. Screw them? Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'd say F them too. If I was still swearing, I'm not mad at you. I support what you're saying. I would be saying F them all freaking day, man. They did me dirty, man. This product specialist they put me on the phone with talked to me like a freaking jerk. Screw them. Screw them is right, man. 100%. I mean, you don't gotta say sorry. I like that you swear, man. I like it, man. I think it's good. I cut it out. I'll tell you the reason I cut out swearing. I'm actually gonna make a video about it because it's impacted my life a lot. The reason I cut out swearing was because there was this birthday dinner I went to, and the people I sponsor that I'm a sponsor to, I never swear in front of them. I always refrain from swearing because to put on this image of like I'm a wholesome spiritual person. Like that was my, I wanted to make sure they knew that I like was clean and all that. So I had this sponsee at my birthday dinner, a guy I sponsored in AA. And I'm sitting there just talking normal with my homies, and he was there. And I was like just dropping the F-bomb, saying F this, whatever, talking like I normally do in front of everyone else who's not in AA. And the guy said, he's like, I've never heard you swear before. That's crazy. I've never heard you swear. And my girlfriend at the time was like, he swears all the time. He swears all the time. And the guy was like, he does? And I thought to myself, how non-genuine of me that I talk a certain way in front of some people and I talk a different way in front of other people. So I had a decision. I was either going to start swearing in front of everyone or I was going to stop swearing completely in front of everyone. And I was like, I'm changing my life around. Why not go with the better route? And dude, it took a while. Like I slipped up a lot, man. I mean, it took many months to really like get a grasp on not swearing. But you know what I realized, man? Not only did I stop swearing, I stopped talking about people a certain way, which came with the swearing. All in or nothing, yeah. I stopped I stopped calling women like bitches, hoes, sluts. I stopped like referring to certain people that way. I stopped I was more conscious of the way I spoke about people. I stopped bad-mouthing people as much. If anybody tells you they don't bad-mouth anyone or gossips, they're lying, because we all fall short of that. We all freaking fall short of it. The most spiritual people in the world talk about others in ways they shouldn't. We all eavesdrop. We all get involved with that. But I made a conscious effort to start working on it. I realized that the things that came out of my mouth were a big reflection on the things that came back into my life, if that makes sense with you. I mean, to you. Like, the way I started talking or not talking about people, my life started to get better. My thoughts started to get better. It just felt like I cleaned up my brain a little, like my thinking a little bit when I made a decision to stop swearing and talking about people a certain way and like gossiping. I mean, I still do it and catch myself doing it, and I don't feel good about it when I do it. But it's definitely something I'm growing towards. You know, in Judaism, they call it Lashon Hara, which is the evil tongue. And that's when we're like bad-mouthing people, talking about them behind their back. Like, everyone's a bastard, everyone's this. And it's like, dude, we get that back, what we put out. You know what I mean? That's a real thing. So, as I said, man, I won't lie. I fall short of it all the time. I get in conversation with people where I'm talking about other people. I want to hear about other people. But, you know, we can't grow unless there's resistance. So, I don't know. Are we getting deep here? A little too deep for a meal prep? These dishes would have been done if you guys weren't here, you know. I powered through these boys real fast usually. Who's here? There's 5 people in here? Who is it? Anybody besides David? Who's in here? Look at this. Oh my God. 2 minutes left for those sweet potatoes. 2 minutes left. We're in the game here. We're in the game. Let's see what else. Dump this stuff. So I'll show you the fridge so you can see it. This is a long freaking live stream. This is my longest one. Look at this. Boom. That's the meal prep. That's my brother's stuff. That's the meal prep. Done and ready. Got the freaking Papa Steve's bars. Want to see all the Papa Steve's bars? Look at these boys. Boom. Protein bars on protein bars. Eat 2 of those a day. That's good stuff right there. All right. Man, 6 days with no caffeine, no stims. That's all right, man. I'm glad to be vibing with you, man. I'm happy you're here. God bless you, man. This isn't my show. This is our show. We're in the freaking game, man. I'm just happy. I'm happy. If it's just you and me, man, I'm good, man. Keep me company here, man. Can't wait to start training. So the sweet potatoes are done. That's the end of the cooking, and everything's been containered up. Now I'm just cleaning, and I'm waiting for the power to go off on the air fryer, because at that point, the sweet potatoes will be fully cooked, ready to rock and roll. Sweet potatoes are great, man. Believe it or not, sweet potatoes, they're a carb. They actually help attack belly fat. Isn't that interesting? Sweet potatoes help attack fat off your midsection. They're loaded with a ton of good stuff. Don't overlook those sweet potatoes. Just caught my ferret climbing up the stairs. 5 other people in here. Freaking announce yourself, man. Who we got in the house? What up, Ryan? Ryan, man, good to see you, bro. I'm gonna work on those jujitsu, those martial arts moves for when we meet up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get together one day, talk some business. And at that point, I'm gonna hold you to a martial arts move. Got it going. Here we go. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, people. Light at the end of the tunnel. So I hope, so you know, my live streams, most of the views I get from them are not from, I've learned, not from the actual live feed, but afterwards. So a lot of people in my videos ask me, I get a lot. I mean, I don't have a lot of people anyway, but in my videos, people ask like, "Hey man, are you going to show a meal prep or how you do a meal prep?" So now this will be posted on my channel, so they can see my true process of meal prep. You know, it's like how I got it down. You know what to do. Have fun with it. Talk some junk. Get a little deep. Practice some martial arts with Ryan. Have the homies stop by. Have a little YOLO dark side, a little pre-workout action. Usually I'll come and meal prep after my high stim Saturday pre-workout. And I'm kind of like, I come in the kitchen after the high stim Saturday. I'm like jacked out of my mind. I got music on. I'm freaking, cutting a rug over here, dancing, doing the whole thing. So it's all fun. You got to have fun with this. Use CLA or carnitine. I don't use, actually, my Redcon 1 sent over the last time I bought their garbage a CLA, just a individual CLA, but what's it called? I gave it to my brother and he tossed it in the trash. He said, "I don't want this." I said, "I don't know what to do with it." He threw it out. What I've learned about CLA is I think you have to take it for like a long period of time to really see benefits of it. Carnitine, I don't use on its own. Some of the fat burners that I've used have carnitine in it. It's not something that I like make sure that I'm using in my regimen. I'm very, honestly, if it weren't for reviewing supplements, there'd only be a few supplements I'd stay on. If, to be honest with you, the only supplements I'll tell you that I'd stay on are vitamin D, a non-stim pre-workout, creatine, stim pre-workouts once or twice a week, some BCAAs or whatever, EAAs, protein powder, and maybe a sleep formula, and the fat burners. I guess that is a lot of stuff I just named. I mean, it's not like a small amount, but that's everything. That's everything. As far as like all the individual ingredients and all that, I've never really gotten into like the only individual. Look at the sweet potatoes. Can you see these? Ooh, they're crispy, perfect sweet potato cubes. Yeah, I'd be great as a trainer, program inspiration, that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know what? I appreciate that. And I don't know what to do, man, because who knows if I'll get fired one day from my job. I mean, it's me and my dad. We run a business together, but he's starting to get, pissed at me. But the point, because I don't want a COVID shot, but the point is this. I'm new to the YouTube thing, I know there's so many people out here doing these like programs and different things. I think it's really cool. And I haven't really explored yet what my part is in all of it. I'm still like in the process of finding myself, if that makes sense. I'm still in the process of finding myself and like figuring out what my place in all this is. You know, am I a supplement reviewer? Am I like more than that? Am I like doing fitness motivation? Am I just kind of like a full lifestyle? Like, do I do it all? Like mostly based around fitness, but like throw in some motivation and life topics and things that, you know, sobriety and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to find my place in all this. I'm being honest with you. I really don't know where I stand yet in all this. So I know there's all these programs and all these cool things people do, and they set out to do it. And maybe I need some guidance. I'm a motivator. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You know, before COVID, I've given hundreds, and I mean hundreds now, probably 200 open talks between treatment centers. I've spoken at universities. My brother had me speak at his university to a whole class on addiction. It was like such a blessing. I gave an 1.5-hour lecture about my journey and how I recovered from the disease of addiction and alcoholism. I've talked at so many treatment centers, AA meetings. So I've done a lot of public speaking and shared my story with people. So now I'm getting to do it just not always about sobriety, but now about fitness. Because you know, I'm kind of more comfortable speaking now and doing stuff like that. That kind of prepared me for the YouTube stuff. So it's very cool, man, the opportunities that are there. And I don't know, I want to find my place in this whole thing. I don't know what it's gonna lead to. We'll see what it turns into, you know. I don't want to just be like another supplement reviewer. Like, oh, here's a protein powder. This is what I got. I want to do more than that, man. I want to actually help people and have fun with it. Fitness may be a big part of the cure. Dude, fitness is a lot of it, man. I believe I'm a big believer, if you're getting sober, if you're an addict or alcoholic and you're getting sober and you're not doing any physical activity or training your body or doing anything for your body, I don't think you can be a spiritual person without taking care of your body too. I think it all goes together. And when I'm talking about spiritual person, I'm not talking about like, oh, religious, God. I'm talking about living from your heart, man. Like being the person you're supposed to be to the core. You know what I'm talking? I mean, God to me is everything, but not to everybody. And that's okay, man. It's cool. Like there's a lot of people who aren't religious people, but they're good people and they're just as good. Some are even better than the religious people. And they're out here helping people more than religious people are. And they're out here like living from their heart. You know what I mean? So I hope you don't get the wrong idea when I use certain terms, I guess. You know. That's where I stand. So right now, I'm soaking the air fryer. This is the easiest cleanup. All I do is soak it in some dishwater. Everything's completely non-stick. I'll let it soak for a few minutes. I mean, everything's done, man. Look at this. Sweet potatoes are perfect. Everything's done. We'll just have to dry up the, that's too hot to put in the container. Let's see. Last thing here. Ooh. Cleaning this. What else you guys got for me? Anything else before I wrap this up here? This was a great meal prep. I told you at the beginning, I usually take 2.5 hours to meal prep. We're literally at 2 hours 29 minutes and 35 seconds. Is that amazing or not? How did I freaking know? How did I know? Because I do this every freaking week. Every week. I said 2.5 hours at the beginning. I mean, can't say garage gym homie don't know what the heck you're talking about. No. I have friends. I mean, I've invited people over and like, come get your stuff. We'll meal prep. Great tip. Thanks. Don't change. Don't change? Well, I gotta change, man. What's a man who can't change? Hopefully, I'll be growing. Hopefully, I'll be getting better and stronger and learning more. We all gotta change. Okay. Let me spray this up here. Okay, don't regress. I feel that. That's good. That's good right there. So, hey, I'm going to leave it at the 2.5 hour mark. That's what I got, man. God bless all of you. I had so much fun with this, and thank you for being part of it. And let me know if you like this. Let me know whatever. All right, you guys have a beautiful weekend. Anything else? All right, I'm out. See you, Ryan.